Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. This is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly do appreciate you coming back. And you know you're already part of the what? The Grateful Gang. Listen to me. So today I'm doing a budgeting tag because guess what? Tag, I'm it. My girl, sorry, y'all. It's like the computer shut off. Hold on. Wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. Y'all getting live and direct. We're not even editing this out. This is straight from the laptop. Talk about the laptop. The laptop is currently up and running, so we're going to use it while we got it. Okay. So this is a community budgeting tag that was created by a Garden of Thoughts, and I believe she also did it with someone else that she did a collaboration with. Her name was Anita Lachey, I think. And I was tagged by my girl, Plan Your One Life, Britt. So thank you so much for giving me more work, girl. I'm just kidding. But I'm excited to share with you guys my thoughts on this. I don't usually do tags, so this is fun. All right, so let's get right into this video. First question is, what made you start your budgeting or cash stuffing journey? I honestly was super behind on everything, and I really am thinking about doing one of those videos where I look back at my first my first budgeting video. I think it should be very interesting. And you guys will see, I was behind on my Comcast bill was double billed. I was paying my insurance, not when it was due, but I gave myself a whole month to do it. So I was living paycheck by paycheck. And I don't even know if it was a paycheck by paycheck thing that got me. I was one of those people that was feeling like I could have never saved. I was like, why can't I ever save? And I was a saver in my brain. I thought I was a saver. So I was like, I put $50 away. $50. We gonna do it $50. But in my mind, I was like, I'm putting $50 away, $100 away. But then every 2 seconds, I have to spend it. Something happens. Something's got to come up. The car has got to break. That was me. And then, you sit down and randomly just do your budget $300 minus this $100 minus this. Why don't I have this money? And then you just move on. And I would just move on and I don't even know. It says I'm supposed to have an extra $300, but where is it? Literally would be me. And I don't know exactly why. I feel like I saw a brown person talking about budgeting and Dave Ramsey. And I was like, what is this envelope system? And when I see pretty things, I'm sure that person probably had pretty envelopes. I'm like, what is this now? I think these are a really good idea. And then I got the Total Money Makeover book by Dave Ramsey. I read it. It made sense to me. And I was ready. I got cash envelopes. And then I started making my own cash envelopes. And I was just tired of living by paycheck. And I was tired of never having any money saved. And that is why I started budgeting. Cash stuffing journey, I think I realized after looking through my statements that there was too much money going towards food, and I needed to start using my cash envelopes to monitor this category. And then other people had these other categories that I was like, that makes sense. So I started doing those. And now if you follow me, I have gas, groceries, allowance, and toiletries and self-care. Those are my categories that I carry cash around in. So, and it works for me. I love it. I tried doing it on a card recently after I started my budgeting journey at the end of 2018, officially the first 20 of 2019, 2019, January, that was my start. So 2019 to 2020, 2022, I haven't been doing it that long, y'all. But yeah, I've gotten a lot accomplished by just starting. So moving to the next question. Have you ever done your nails for a cash stuffing video? Now, y'all already know if you've watched my Dear Budgeting community video, I do not do that. I have one nail with nail polish on right now, and don't ask me what possessed me to put that on there. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's just coming off. But it wasn't for a video. Y'all know I'm solo dolo with these nails. It is what it is. Don't get me wrong, though. When I start I'm thinking about doing some Flashback Fridays, maybe, where I show you guys, or Flashback Tuesday, whatever. Where I show you some of my older videos that were on my other channel, because I feel like they're good content to have on this channel, but I'm not re-recording them. But I think it might be nice to rewatch them with you guys. But to see to see. But I know there are videos with me with nail polish on, and there are videos with me with nails on, because I used to do that, but not because of a video. Like, I never did them just for a cash stuffing video. I did them because I wanted pretty nails. Have you ever messed up on a cash stuffing? Yes. I think, like, if you've never messed up on a cash stuffing, you might not be human. Okay. I'm gonna leave that right there. Yeah, unless you're just a perfectionist. And I would consider myself a perfectionist, but it didn't matter what happened. I would still sometimes, in the beginning especially, I don't do them as much anymore. So I really don't mess up on my denominations. Y'all see, I be just having 20s. And I know what I'm doing now. For the most part with my regular cash envelopes, but like on a sinking fund, humble home binder, I was still getting messed up. Okay. All right. Next one is, what is your favorite cash envelope to stuff? My favorite cash envelope to stuff right now is, now see, I wrote the questions, but I haven't thought about reading them, so give me a moment. Answering them, I mean. I think right now for me, it's allowance. Because for me, allowance goes to food, and I like food. I'm a foodie. So my allowance goes to things I like and food. So I like stuff in my allowance cash envelope. What is my least favorite cash envelope stuff? Now, I have cash envelopes and sinking funds. I'm not going to include my sinking funds in this, so I only have 4 cash envelopes: gas, groceries, self-care / toiletries, and allowance. So out of those 4, I think my least favorite to stuff is gas, because I don't want to have to spend my money to put gas in my car. Although I need my car to get me to work, I feel like gas should be free because y'all made cars for me to get to work. Is it just me? Maybe. But why? Anyway, moving on. And y'all, everybody's tagged. Everybody, you're it. You're tagged. You get a tag. 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 I want to see y'all videos. What is your, have you ever picked up an extra side hustle to stuff a cash envelope or sinking fund? In the beginning, I did have a couple, I'm Jamaican, so I have a lot of jobs, usually by nature, right? And in the beginning, when I first was hardcore trying to pay off my car, trying to pay off these cards, y'all, I picked up some hustles. I don't like to call them hustles because it sounds like too much work. I picked up some side gigs, right? And I was doing Etsy, Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, YouTube, and my regular job. Okay. And I was not really using them for sinking funds or cash envelopes because at the time, y'all, and I can't wait to rewatch that video. I didn't have no sinking funds. Okay. I didn't have money for sinking funds. I literally figured out how much money I would have at the end of each paycheck, and I put that in a fund, called it Just Keep Swimming. And that's what I did. I just kept swimming. I didn't have separate funds to be sinking. It was my one fund that if anything came up, it had to come out of there. And that's what I did in the beginning. So I did not have sinking funds, and I definitely wasn't using, the cash envelopes were predestined. So anything that I made extra, which I did have extra, all went towards paying a debt. It was to go, extra money went to paying the car note. Extra money went to paying a credit card. Extra money went there. What keeps you focused? And next question, sorry. What keeps you focused and motivated on your financial journey? The thing that keeps me mostly focused is having a goal. If I just say I'm on this journey and I'm saving this money and I'm doing this thing, it doesn't make me stay on it until I know I have a goal that is going to have a timeline, an amount, and it's attainable. Like, once I have my goal, I'm good. My goal was my car at one point, and my goals are ever changing. So for me, budgeting will never be over. There will never be an end to my journey. There is always going to be something else that I want to attain. So I take my journey one goal at a time, and I change as I hit a goal, I switch to the next one. When I hit one of my credit cards, next credit card. When I was done with the next credit card, next credit card. When I was done with the credit cards, hit the car up. When I was done with the car, I started hitting all the stuff on the credit report. When I was done with the credit report, we started saving for the house. And when I'm done saving for the house, we'll be saving for something else, probably like another used to me car. Like, there's always going to be something. So the things that keep me focused and motivated on my goal, on my journey, is my goals. When I set goals that are attainable and I have timelines, that keeps me on point. And then of course I have to have treats. Duh. Like I treat myself to things, so I look forward to them. I think the last question, if I'm not correct, eighth question is, have you ever made a last minute store run to buy a candle for a cash stuffing video? Absolutely not. I would never do that. First of all, because I'm really frugal to be just buying, unless the dollar store does have them, but they don't smell good. So I'm bougie when it comes to candles. Okay. I like specialized smelly candles. Don't get me wrong, I didn't say I was expensive. I like Bath and Body Works, but when they sale, and I go to Marshalls and TJ Maxx and get the D&H home candles, or if this one was really good, okay, by Leoben Company, whatever. It smelled great. I would not get it just for a video. Y'all already know this about me. I'm not going to do a lot for a video. If it's not necessary, I ain't getting it. And plus, I'm a little afraid of fire. Now, I have had videos with candles in them, but they're usually candles in the video that they're like eucalyptus or something that is calming, something that I need to calm myself because I'm overwhelmed doing that specific video, or the scent is helping me in this specific video. I'm not gonna get I'm definitely not gonna run to the store for a candle for it. If I got a candle, cool. Am I going? Nah, not going. But that's all of the questions. I enjoyed doing this tag. I hope you learned some things about me that you didn't know before, and some of the things you probably already know. Definitely tag yourself, tag your it. I want to hear your answers to these questions. I've seen a Garden of Thoughts video, great video. I've seen Plan Your One Life with Brits video. I've seen Rab's Wallet video, everybody's video that I've seen. And I just saw Auntie Foxy's video, Legendary House of Shay. Great videos. So definitely keep them coming. Can't wait to hear your answers to these questions. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. And I'm super grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day, y'all. And just not, not for what? That's not right. Just kidding. Rewind. And remember, faith over fear this year, y'all. But just not this year. But what? Forever. Forever, ever. Bye.